What if I told you that one small shift in your morning routine after 65 could mean the difference between 10 more years of struggle and 30 more years of vibrant, purposeful life? Sounds unbelievable. It isn't. It's not a myth. It's not hype. It's a hard truth wrapped in a simple choice. Most people over 65 wake up just to survive the day. The body aches, the loneliness lingers, and the routine feels like a dull repeat of yesterday. But there's a path, a morning path, that doesn't just delay decline, it reverses it. You see, after 65, your life enters a sacred chapter. You've carried burdens, faced losses, celebrated births, built a legacy. But now, it's about choosing how you want your story to end. And the way your morning begins, it dictates everything. Your mood, your energy, your will to keep going. If you neglect it, you drift. If you honor it, you rise. This video isn't about fantasy. It's not about pills, fads, or 5-minute hacks. It's about truth. The kind that shakes you, wakes you, and maybe saves you. If you're over 65 or love someone who is, keep watching, because these 5 lessons are not just tips. They are life-saving rituals backed by psychology, steeped in lived wisdom, and proven by the ones who keep living longer, stronger, and fuller. Let's get into it. Lesson number 1 could be the most powerful choice you make this year. Lesson 1, the silent habit that's destroying your peace: wake with intention. Every morning, the first 5 minutes determine your next 15 hours. Yet most people wake up with noise, mental noise, digital noise, emotional clutter. They grab their phone, scroll through tragedies, and let anxiety seep into their soul before they've even stretched. But here's a truth few will tell you. You're not just waking up. You're setting the tone for how your nervous system will function all day. Waking with intention is a discipline, and it begins before your feet even touch the floor. Here's what the long-living know. They don't let the world enter until they've centered themselves. Some take 3 deep breaths. Others whisper gratitude. Some simply stare out the window and exist. No phones, no rush, just presence. Why does this matter? Psychologically, your brain is in a theta state just after waking, a deeply programmable state. What you feed it then becomes your operating system. Feed it fear, and you'll carry tension. Feed it purpose, and you carry light. Choose a 3-minute ritual. Sit by a window. Breathe. Name one thing you're grateful for. One person you love. One reason to move. It sounds small, but it will rewire your brain for resilience. Because peace isn't found in silence. It's found in sovereignty. You control how you begin. And if you reclaim that, you reclaim everything. Lesson 2, the morning movement that rebuilds your years. Move with meaning. Let's be honest. After 65, every joint can feel like a protest. Your knees whisper rebellion. Your back growls in resistance. So many elders say, "I just can't move like I used to." But here's what they're missing. You don't need to move like you used to. You need to move like your life depends on it. Because it does. The people who live past 90 with vitality, they move with meaning every morning, not to burn calories, not to impress anyone, but to send one message to their body: I am still here. I am still alive. Science backs it up. Gentle morning movement resets your circadian rhythm, lowers inflammation, and increases dopamine, the chemical of motivation. But more than that, movement tells your brain, we're not shutting down yet. You don't need an hour. You don't need equipment. Just 10 minutes of intentional motion. A stretch, a walk around the garden, a slow dance to a forgotten favorite song. Yes, dance. Even if no one sees. Especially if no one sees. You were born to move. And when you stop moving, the body starts believing the story of decline. But when you stretch, sway, lift, or walk, even gently, your cells remember, we are not done yet. This is how you fight decay, not with intensity, but with consistency. So tomorrow morning before the world rushes in, give your body that moment, not as punishment, but as praise. You're still here, and that is something worth celebrating with every step. Lesson 3. The soul-nourishing ritual that most ignore. Speak to yourself, not at yourself. There's a voice inside your head, and after 65, it can grow crueler, sharper, more doubtful. I'm too old. It's too late. No one cares. But here's the hidden tragedy. You start believing it. Most people don't realize. The way you speak to yourself in the morning becomes the script for your entire day. Here's the truth. After 65, the world may slow down, but your mind doesn't have to spiral. You can reprogram it, not with affirmations, but with conversation. Real, honest, loving conversation. Instead of waking up and thinking, I'm tired, try asking, what would bring me energy today? Instead of, no one needs me, ask, who can I uplift today? Instead of, I'm finished, declare, there is still work in me. Talk to yourself like someone you love, out loud, daily. Psychologists call it self-directed speech, and studies show it boosts clarity, motivation, and emotional strength, especially in aging adults. Why do you think monks, survivors, and long-living elders all speak mantras aloud? Because words shape reality. And when you reclaim your inner voice, you reclaim your soul's momentum. This isn't delusion, it's discipline. You can't control what the world says about you, but you can master the voice that echoes inside you. So tomorrow morning, before you speak to anyone else, speak to you, kindly, boldly, with fire and gentleness, because the longest conversation you'll have in life is with yourself. Make it a good one. Lesson 4, the forgotten fuel that keeps you alive. Hydrate your heart. It sounds so simple, so boring, but dehydration is one of the most silent killers in the aging population, especially in the morning. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up dry, stiff, and craving life. Yet many older adults go straight for coffee, skip breakfast, or drink nothing until noon. And what does that do? It starves the heart. It thickens the blood. It weakens the mind. Water is not just for thirst. It is memory, mood, metabolism, and mobility. When you wake, your cells are in a vulnerable state. A single glass of water with a pinch of salt and a slice of lemon can jumpstart your brain, lubricate your joints, and cleanse your system. It's not a trend, it's biology, but there's something deeper. Water is a metaphor, a symbol. It represents life flowing, not stagnating. Every time you drink it first thing in the morning, you remind yourself, I still flow, I still live, I still choose to nourish myself. Those who live longest are not the strongest. They are the most intentional. And this simple, often ignored ritual, it's an act of love to your future self. So tomorrow morning, don't just drink water, honor it, sip it slowly, feel it cleanse the night away. Let it be the first kind gesture you offer yourself each day, because the road to 30 more years doesn't start with a miracle, it starts with hydration. Lesson 5, the morning choice that changes everything. Connect or crumble. Loneliness is not just an emotion, it's a disease, and it's killing more elders than cancer or heart failure. But you know what's worse than being alone? Feeling invisible, forgotten, unneeded. After 65, your world may shrink. Friends pass, family gets busy. But here's the secret to those who live on and live well. They connect, daily, intentionally, unapologetically. In the morning, most people scroll through their phones, but never reach out. They hope someone calls. They wait. They ache. But you can break that pattern. The long-living are not passive. They send messages. They write letters. They call old friends. They smile at the neighbor. They start conversations in line at the bakery. Because connection isn't luck. It's choice. Science shows that a single morning interaction, even just saying good morning to someone, can lift your serotonin levels, improve immune function, and extend your lifespan. That's not an exaggeration. That's fact. So make it a habit. Every morning, connect. Call someone, text someone, wave to the mailman, Speak to your plants if no one else is near. Just don't let the silence eat you. Because the truth is this: we are not meant to age in isolation. We are wired for meaningful exchange, even in the smallest doses. Let your mornings be filled with voices, laughter, love, not just your own echo. Your story isn't over. Someone still needs your wisdom. Someone still misses your laugh. And someone out there is just waiting for you to say hello. Conclusion. So here we are, 5 morning rituals, 5 life-changing truths that don't require money, fame, or luck, just intention. Wake with presence, move with gratitude, speak with love, hydrate with reverence, connect with courage. These are not just habits. They are acts of defiance against decline. They are reminders to your body, your soul, and the universe. I am not done yet. After 65, society might whisper, slow down. But what if you whispered back, I'm just getting started? Every morning is a sacred opportunity, not just to live, but to thrive, to laugh again, to cry deeply, to mentor, to wander, to taste life in all its unpredictable beauty. If you've made it this far, know this: you are not forgotten, you are not too late, and you are absolutely not alone. But now it's your turn. Try just one of these rituals tomorrow morning. Watch what happens, feel the shift, and then come back here, share your experience, tell your story in the comments. Let's build a circle of light, a community of strength. Like this video if it touched you, share it if it reminded you of someone, and subscribe, because every week we're diving deeper into how to not just grow older, but grow greater. Your future self is waiting. Don't make them wait too long.